Gray, shouldn't you be in bed? It's kinda late and probably a little bit too late for stargazing. Can we get you to just... Oh. Okay, you're gonna go hunt an emu instead. I mean, fair enough, I suppose. Can I maybe get you to do literally anything else, though? Because we need to get wood. So I think we're gonna knock your hunting and Kai's hunting down as well. And maybe get you to go chop some trees, because we do need to get some wood in here, because we really got to get ourselves some research going. So we'll throw that just there. It is technically outdoors right now, but that's fine. We'll go to furniture, and we're going to want a dining chair, and dining chair, just to make those things all run a little bit smoother. And I think what we can also do is set all this area to have a roof. I think at this point that's not going to hurt, so all of that space is going to have a roof on it. All of that space, all of that space as well. Going to put a roof on every part of that so that when it rains, it doesn't, you know, completely drown these guys out, which we don't really want it to do. So that will hopefully keep them a little bit happier. We're still mining out some plasteel over here, which actually isn't a terrible thing to be doing, because plasteel is kind of useful. So I'm kind of excited about that. And also kind of excited to see these berries coming in for the simple meals, as well as some wood coming in as well. That's going to be super, super useful. Now, speaking of research, there is something I realized, which is that we don't have beds yet. So we're going to have beds as priority 1 on the research, followed by electricity, followed by air conditioning. Because we kind of need... We do need to start working towards pemmican. That is very true. And we do need to get pemmican in here, and hopefully we can once these crops are all grown, but we just need to get air conditioning so we can have the meat actually last. That's kind of a big deal for me. So hopefully that'll work out. I'm also somewhat aware of the fact that we do have squirrel skin and things like bear skin and all these different types of leathers around here. Which is interesting, because that turkey leather right there, if we just go to here and say, go away, and go away, we don't have beds, but we do have these. So we could use turkey leather, 50 turkey leather each, to make a couple of bedrolls, which might not be a bad idea. So we'll get a couple of those on the go. We have got other leathers as well. Bear skin, for example, like I said, we have raccoon leather and hare leather and, you know, all sorts. We'll get more as time goes by, which means we can get some bedrolls. We also have a psychic soothe. Every male is currently quite content, which is excellent news. Also, we need to restock the stove. Would be great if somebody would get on that sometime soon, because it's kind of important that that stays stocked up with fuel. A bit weird that they're not actually doing that as a priority. That is really strange, actually. Although I guess that's technically a hauling job, which makes me think that they're probably not going to do it, because that's relatively low priority. Can I get, you? Can you maybe go and refuel the stove for me? Just go do that. Let's get that thing up and running again, because we do need to keep up with the, oh, we have squirrel skin. Okay, let's get rid of that bed. Let's go to here, go to squirrel skin, and throw that into that spot. Did I make that out of turkey leather? I did. Cancel that, please, because it needs to be squirrel skin. There we go. All right. So hopefully we can get that done. Humps, would you do me a favor? And you can't do construction. Kai, can you do construction? No. Colmea, you can. I know you were asleep, but I kind of want you to work on this just to get it done, because I really don't want Humps sleeping outside. So there we go. So you guys can actually sleep indoors at this point, which is probably going to cheer you up a little bit. I think we could also go to furniture and get a couple of plant pots in here just to make the room a little brighter. We could throw a torch in as well to warm it up a little bit, but I really don't know if I want to burn fuel. Because obviously wood is fuel and we need wood to actually light the torch, so I don't know if that's a thing I want to do. I'm not sure how good of an idea that would wind up being. Does look like we've got all of the trees done, though. I'm wondering... Oh, we're getting more heal root as well, which is fantastic. Alright, let's mark a couple more creatures for hunting. We have more heal root up there as well, so if we go to order and harvest... I said order, harvest. Just harvest all of that. We'll get some berries there as well, which is absolutely excellent. A bit more heal root there. And I think we can get some berries from that area too, as well as some heal root. Probably some berries and heal root there as well. Not bad. We'll make sure to grab all of that because our medicine is a little bit low. We are growing our own. It's just going to take a little while. Let's also just hunt you because we really might as well. So we'll get that done. Let's see. We got some heal root out there as well. Can we harvest that? We totally can. As well as that bit too. Not bad. Minor break risk from Blue. What's up with Blue? You have an awful barrack and you feel terrible. Why do you feel terrible? For no apparent reason. Okay, in a little bit of pain. Ugly environment. Ate without a table. I guess this might be your little bit of pain. That might do it. That's probably what's doing it. Not a lot I can do about that, though, unfortunately. Not a lot I can do about that right now. And as for a table, I mean... I don't know. I don't think there's much I can do about that either. I'll tell you one thing I want to do, though. I want to go ahead and go to structure here, and I want to make a very, very small little prison just there. And I do mean small, just something like this, with a couple of doors like that. We're going to give them a simple wooden floor on both sides. Also, is anyone actually researching? That's a question. Technically, Kai could be researching, but is currently plant cutting, so I guess we'll see how that ends up going once he's done with the plant cutting. But I do want to get the prisons set up in here, because if we get a raid, I would like to be able to speak of the devil and he shall appear. Pirates, they are attacking immediately. We have Nips, who is... Are you naked? Because if you're naked... Wow. We have Nips, who is naked and charging us. Okay. I mean, fair enough. Can we deal with this? Gray, you have a bow. Colmea, you have a Pila, and you have a bow as well. So I'm going to just recruit you three. And we're down here, so what way are you going? I assume this way? Can we send you three out to deal with Nips? Maybe over here instead. So I'm going to put you up there. I want to put you there. And hopefully that's going to be a good sort of position to deal with Nips. There we go. Can we maybe knock Nips out? No, Nips is dead. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. We're gonna need some graves. We are gonna need some graves. I'm also thinking we probably want to make sure that we don't do human-like corpses in this area. Or mechanoid corpses, actually. I want to put those elsewhere. Eventually. But what we do need to do is we need to go to miscellaneous and get some actual graves here. So I'm just going to start lining them up like this. And eventually we'll probably fill these. It's RimWorld. It's really, really incredibly likely that these will eventually be filled, mostly by my own colonists. It is me, after all. But I can also be optimistic, I guess. You know, maybe it'll be bad guys. Maybe it won't be my own colonists, but I'm really not going to hold my breath on that one. Really, really not going to hold my breath on that one whatsoever. Man, this low medicine is a bit of an issue, though. Actually, in saying that, we have 10 bits of herbal medicine, which isn't so bad. Oh, these are done. Beautiful. Aye, there was an explosion. I think it was probably that escape pod, but that was definitely an explosion. Escape pod. You've detected an escape... How did I detect it? We're a tribe. Alright. Was that just... Yeah, that was just south of here. Okay. So... Oh, you're alive. Are you... You're also in no immediate danger. Okay. You, do we know anything about, you're incapable of intellectual, quite good at art and good at melee. You have a chemical interest and you're steadfast. Can we capture you? Try to arrest, yeah. Warning, the person you're trying to arrest might not go quietly. Well, there's nothing else I can do, so just go try to arrest them. Hey, oh, did we just, wow, we just murdered them. Wow. That is not how I thought that was going to go. That is really, really not how I thought that was going to go. That's kind of dumb. Oh my god, I survived the escape pod. Oh, never mind. That really was not how I thought that was going to go at all. Wow. Ay. At least we're getting the graves done. I suppose that's a bonus. And there we go. So we have 2 bodies in here already. These guys saw nothing. Ooh, you have a nice hat, sir. Ma'am. I do apologize. Very nice hat. Very nice hat indeed. Now, what do you guys think of your barracks thus far? Hideous environment still. Okay. Okay. I mean, you guys do you, I suppose. Even though you have some plants, you know, I thought they'd keep you nice and happy, but apparently not. I think we will go for a torch lamp. I think it's probably time. Maybe one in there as well. Well, no, we'll just keep it in the bedroom. Cargo pods. Okay, what do we got? Hey, oh! Lavish meals. Okay. Kai, can I get you to go and haul those? If you wouldn't mind. They're a little bit of a distance. Boom rat self... I really don't think so. I really don't think so there, buddy. Can we get you to... You're not assigned to handling. Can I get you to go slaughter that thing? This might kill Humps. This might kill Humps. Oh, okay, yeah, Humps is on fire. Oh, dear. Can I get you to, like, help put Humps out? Humps, you are very on fire there, buddy. How do we get you to, like, not be on fire? That is the question here. Tell me... Oh, there you go. So what kind of... You're just burned everywhere. Okay. As for the fire itself, I'm ever so slightly tempted to say that this should be a home area. And that I want everybody to, like... Hold on, that's spreading quite quickly. Home area. And maybe try and put out the fire. And maybe try and do the same. I don't like waking all of you up, but getting this fire out is probably not going to be a bad idea before it starts spreading everywhere. Some fallen spacecraft as well. Not bad. We can deconstruct that. We're getting a lot of good things here. Did we get those lavish meals? We got some of them. We have a couple more there. Oh, you guys did a fantastic job. Thank you very much. Let's clear that area. And let them just go about their business doing whatever it is they want to do. Which is apparently go back to bed. And honestly, I cannot say I blame them. Except Colmea, who is tending to Humps, who I guess, fair play, is just covered in burns at this point. I do feel kind of bad. Oh, food poisoning, really? That's unfortunate. There we go. We got a torch, though. Which will hopefully cheer them up a little bit in there. We could do with cleaning this place. Oh, we got research going as well. Even if it is going to be slow, it's going to be nice that we have this finally happening. Kai, are you actually good at researching, though? That's my question. Intellectual 6. Okay. I don't think anyone was higher than that, right? No. And you have high passion for it, so you're going to learn intellectual quite quickly. Which is good. There you go. Level 7 already. Oh, wow. You are learning that so quickly. Like, ridiculously quickly. That's good. That is really, really good news. I'm really pleased with this. I'm really pleased with this. So you can just keep learning. And you can keep researching. And we're eventually going to get beds. which will hopefully cheer these guys up a little bit. Also, was Humps cleaning there? Need a joy source. That is a thing that we do need. We also probably need to expand this stockpile here to about there, just to get a bit more space in it. We could probably do the same with the dumping stockpile up here. Maybe expand it to there. And maybe, I don't know, delete part of the zone from there. I think that'll be fine. We do need more animals. We do need more meat. So maybe we could... Well, actually, you are set to hunt. I guess you guys are set to hunt. Kai, you are hunt priority 2. Interesting that you're researching instead. And then Gray as well. Like, Gray, what are you up to? You are hauling wood. Interesting that you are doing that. I mean, I get that your priority here, like the priority is set to 2, but I figured, like, that would still technically be higher. I don't know. We have an Aurora? Okay, and apparently my PC is giving me some kind of alert. Okay. So, if anyone's outside, they're going to be happier, and night times are going to be brighter. Okay, you can sort of see the colors changing out here as well, which is pretty neat. That's pretty cool. I am kind of tempted to say that these guys should probably get back to hunting. At least one of them should. I think Gray could probably get back to hunting. Just so we can keep that supply of meat coming in. Because there are plenty of beasties out there that we could do with killing. Although we are still making food from berries, which is fine, but... It was... Wait, what? Boomrat? Are you tame? No. There is just a random Boomrat in the base right now. Okay, I think we're just going to leave that. As for Joy, I think a hoopstone ring could be an idea. Just to give them something to do. We'll put it like over there or something. I don't know. Throw it into that corner. Just throw a hoopstone ring there. A poker table. Wow. I don't think we're gonna get a poker table. Where are you off to? You're oh, hello. So what are we gonna get from this? Okay, components and steel. We have herbal medicine right there? Whoa, 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 whoa. Colmea, where'd you... Hold that. It's about to like expire. We also have a spear right there as well. Kai, can you run out and grab that for me? And silver. We have silver right there. Blue, can you get that? You have 200 silver. That could have been useful for some trading at one point. But apparently no one thought it was a good idea to go and get it. Yeah, that's kind of surprising. How are you doing with your research, though? Level 7. You are over halfway to level 8. Which is excellent news. A little bit of hunting going on there. Beautiful. Hey, there we go. Now we're getting back to it. Getting some meat coming in. Plenty of wood. A couple of corpses. We could also go ahead and get them to mine out that plasteel. Because apparently there is a bunch of it there. We'll just keep that coming. Because again, that's kind of a useful resource for later in the game. And if someone's interested in, you know, trading it, then that's kind of useful too. So we'll see how that ends up going. Hopefully we can put it to good use. Also, these are 43% grown, these are 90% grown, and these are 50% grown. So we're going to get some rice fairly soon. I am kind of thinking we should focus on pemmican, but I don't know. We don't have that many simple meals. Like, we do technically have low food. So, I don't know. I think we just need to keep the food going. And apparently we're not... Why are we not prioritizing, like, butchering? Why is that not a thing? Can we get someone else on cooking? You have skill level 3. You have level 6. Can I give you, like, a priority 2 on cooking there, Gray? Just to see if you can maybe... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Didn't really want to generate the planet, but okay. So this is the planet. I don't know if I've shown this before. But this is what we got. We're kind of right down here in the center, right by a road. So if we send out a caravan, we're actually going to be pretty decent. Which is nice, I suppose. Bit more plasteel over there. We have plenty of corpses. I wish you guys would just butcher them and, you know, get on with... Oh, I've just noticed we have decent medicine now. I wish they'd butcher them and just get on with making food. So these guys have something to trade. Alright. Humps, I hate to wake you up early, but let's go trade and see what's up. So what have they got? They got herbal medicine? No, we've got herbal medicine to sell. Okay. Okay. I'm going to sell the expensive herbal medicines because we'll get a little bit of silver back there. We have these ones as well, which we could totally sell for more than they technically have. So if we just take them for like everything they have, that's fine. We'll give them like 10 of those. Give them 8 just to bring us down to 10. The spear we're not really using. They have a uranium, a short spear handle attached to a long bladed head designed to be driven into vital organ. Made of uranium though. Wow, okay. So here's the question. How much pemmican can we get from these guys? Like we can get all of it technically. Which I think I might do. I think I might accept that deal. Just to get us a bit more pemmican and then have you go and... You will never do holing, okay? Let's go hole the pemmican. I know that you were asleep, but just go hole it into the base. There we go. So that gives us a bit of extra food, which is fine by me. This guy's asleep on our floor, which is interesting. It did say that someone got food poisoning. I wasn't really paying attention to who that was, though. I've actually got no idea who that was that got food poisoning. You alright there, buddy? Just having a bit of a sleep out there? You've major... Oh, wow. You're not doing so good. You are not doing so good at all. But, you know, not really my problem. I hate to say it. It's true, though. Just not my problem. You guys can just leave, skedaddle, get out of here, get lost, blah, blah, blah. Can I also maybe go ahead and say that we want to remove all of these bits of flooring, as well as those bits as well? Maybe deconstruct this. I don't think there's any urgent need to deconstruct it, but I kind of want... Oh, we're getting rice! Oh, this is perfect. That's going to be even more food. That is really good news. That is really, really good news. As well as the fact that we have actually got a lot of resources in here, so we could, by all means, start looking at building another base. And I'm kind of tempted to do that. I'm kind of tempted to look at like certain areas of the map and maybe see if we can build a base in those areas. Like here. Up here could be quite useful because we can block off certain parts of this and have like this is our main entrance or something. And it doesn't look like there's any major dangers around here. And we do have plenty of compacted steel, which is great. So I don't know, this area is kind of tempting. We could just build something nice in there. Or sort of similar in here, like block off these parts and have this as our main entrance. I think I might look into that. I think that might be a good thing to do. So let me just go and say that I want to mine these away. Although technically what I'd probably end up doing is structure, wall. I can't actually build up there though. Ah. That complicates things. I would technically have to put a wall straight across here. Which I guess I could do. I guess a straight wall across there wouldn't be bad, but we do have a links up here, which could be slightly dangerous. I don't know, I don't see this as like our final base, unless we build in here. Oh, no, there's an idea, actually. Let's just build in there, even if we have boomalopes that we're going to have to deal with eventually. Let's do that. Let me build a wall here that's going to go like this and like this. And I kind of want to double that up a little bit. I think doubling that up could be a good idea. Possibly. Or maybe if we do this kind of thing, we can sort of do the same thing that we're doing with the traps. So that we have a door there and there. There and there and there and there. With a couple of gaps between all of them. We can technically have that same layout with the traps. So we'll see how that goes. That'll be a way for like enemies to funnel in there and get trapped and all that stuff, which means we can get rid of this eventually. Obviously, this whole bit down here needs defended, but we'll get to that. We will absolutely get to that. For the time being, this is just a way to consume resources, I suppose, which isn't the worst thing in the world. We do have a lot of wood in here that we're not really using for much, other than fuel for the stove and for the torch. Speaking of which, though, I would like to maybe get another torch lamp just there, just to brighten the place up. It's a little bit dark. It would be nice to have, and it would be nice to just brighten that area up a little bit. And also to get this finished, but that'll happen eventually, I suppose. I guess I do kind of want to look down here, though. So if we go to Architect and go to Structure and go to Walls, we can't build on any of this, which is slightly awkward, but I can technically just go straight across like that, which is fine. That's totally fine. So that's not the worst thing in the world. I think what I'll probably end up doing, though, is going straight across here and then down and around that. And I don't know what way to do the entrance over here. I'm not really sure. Actually, I kind of have an idea. So if we do this kind of thing, like that, and let's see here. Make sure I do this right. So that kind of thing, that has to come down. It goes to there. So what I'm thinking we do here is we have the same layout that we've had the whole time, but to get out, you have to go through these two channels. And that might work. That might not. But I think I'm onto something here. At least I might be. I think I might be onto something here. Because if this works, then bad guys will have to walk through these channels because the AI will tell them to do it. You know, there's nothing blocking them. They don't have to break down doors. And they will get caught in all of my traps. Which sounds just perfect to me. So we're going to see how that ends up going. And I really hope it goes well. I really hope it goes well, because if it doesn't, it's going to be so awkward if this just completely backfires on me. But all the doors as well, like, they let my colonists get through without too much trouble. So we'll see. We'll see how this works. I'm also thinking I want to go to floors and say that we could use steel. We actually have got a lot of steel. We could go for concrete floors. Paved. I think we'll just go concrete. I think we'll do some concrete in here. It's a lot of steel, actually. Can I cancel that? I don't want to waste steel when we have so much wood lying around. So just all of that is going to be wood. All of that is going to be wood. All of that. And all of that as well. So there we go. That's a pretty big construction project, but I have faith that it will work out. It gives us this nice enclosed area as well, which I'm keen to see it in action. I'm definitely keen to see it in action. I'm also thinking that we could maybe give a chop wood order on all of those, and then a cut plants order on pretty much everything else in here, just to completely clear it out. We might lose some wood on that, but I just want to completely clear the area so that I have complete control over just everything. Just everything. Everything in here. Complete control so I can see everything. So I can handle everything. As for the wood, still plenty of it left. Over 1,000 bits of wood left in there, so that's not too bad. Oh man, I'm quite happy with this. I'm quite looking forward to it as well. Let me just go to floors again and say that this needs to be wood and this needs to be wood as well. And all of the bits that were missed over here need to be wood, as well as any bits that were missed there too. Alright. Oh, this is getting cleared really nicely. I think this could work well. I think this could work really, really well for us. And if we clear out all of the limestone chunks and all that stuff lying around in here as well, we end up in a situation where we completely control this middle space, and I can start building different structures and, you know, giving purpose to different buildings. I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of really excited. And apparently there is a wild timber wolf outside. A little bit nervous about that. Definitely a little bit nervous about that. Looking at food, though. 34 simple meals. Admittedly, a lot of that is coming in from the rice, but 34 simple meals. That's not bad. That is really, really not bad at all. I am also somewhat aware of the fact that plants will regrow in here, and I think they're already regrowing. Are they seriously already regrowing? Yeah, they are. Wow, that was quick. Okay, well, at least all the trees are going to be gone. So building in here is going to be nice and easy. So I'm looking forward to that. I just want them to finish with the clearing and with the construction. And then I need to put traps in there as well. I totally forgot about the actual, you know, the point of all of this. So if we go to security and do traps, we want to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and just 2 the whole way along here. Between all of these, because in theory, and it is just theory, it is going to just push the AI through those channels, because those channels don't have doors that they need to break through. And then on the other side of these, we can set up kill zones. Not that I necessarily think we'll need to, because if enough of the bad guys end up falling, they're just going to run away. I will say, though, I'm a little bit worried about the boomalopes. I'm a little bit worried about the wildlife getting itself stuck. Because if that happens, that could be a major problem. We also have some travelers here who are doing their thing. I want to hunt you. Definitely going to hunt that turtle. And also, just going to see if I can get some wild heel root around here. Going to harvest that. Got a little bit over there as well that we can harvest. And a little bit there as well. Let's just harvest all of it. Every little bit. As for this, 66% grown. This is 80% grown. We have plenty of food coming in. Plenty of food. Which is just beautiful news. Absolutely beautiful news. Any traps coming in down here? Not just yet. But this is looking good. I'm really happy with this. I think we can start construction in here soon enough of buildings that actually have purpose. So we can actually get, like, you know, bedrooms. We can get actual butchers areas, actual storage spaces, all that kind of stuff. I've wanted to do this kind of thing in RimWorld for a long time. And I know that this is just part 2 of the series, but I'm actually really happy with this. I think this is going to work out really, really well. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty secure. Except for the fact that we have 4 minor break risks. What's up with you guys? The awful barrack and ugly environment is proving to be a bit of an issue. Yeah, I can definitely see how that could be a problem. I can definitely see how that's going to be a bit of a problem. Oh boy. We're going to need to deal with their barrack being awful. And I think, Humps, you are going to have to prioritize doing some cleaning for me there, buddy. Just to make that bedroom, at least, a little bit cleaner. Because people are really unhappy with that. Let's just have one quick look here. We have turkey leather. We have rat leather. Do we have any leathers that have, like... We don't have a lot of different leathers right now, do we? We need to get these last 2 beds going. We really do. Oh, wow. This has actually got cleared out so quickly. Still a couple of trees around, like this one. But that's not bad. That was honestly so much quicker than I thought they were going to do this. Okay. I guess construction can begin fairly soon. Not immediately, but definitely fairly soon.